It's time to get the snowmobiles out.
If we could, if we could just get them.
No, we got quite a bit of snow, dude.
I was just a little bit sad, right? Since we don't have our sleds, and like, well, luckily you put the tracks on the Maverick. But when we get snow on that, like when we film our thin ice videos and we have that glare ice, you just can't beat that look. You can't beat that feel of being on the lake and having it like be see through to the bottom. Yeah, when the snow comes, even if it's like 2 inches, it kind of ruins that. Right. Unfortunately,
dude, I'm happy that the snow's here, dude. Like, I'm kind of over the thin ice videos, and like, I mean, we did them this year.
I feel,
like,
yeah,
we already did it. Like, I think it's time to. I'm ready to just do some other shit.
Yeah, I feel it's not something that I wanted to like beat to death like we did last year, but I genuinely was having fun like on. No,
it is fun, dude.
Like, dude, can we talk about the snowmobile studs and the Supermoto? I think that video is out today as well. Yeah. Like, I didn't think Ben bought these snowmobile studs. We studded the Maverick last year, and then he's like, "Dude, they're green. We should put them on your Husky with the Supermoto wheels." And I was like, "If you think it's gonna work," and then I don't know, they're just sticking out like an inch, and we're like, "I don't know if this is gonna work." Anyway, it was gnarly, dude. Like, I could wheelie that thing. You couldn't lay it down like Evan could. It's not quite the same, but like it was so fun.
Rambo tires.
That's what they call them.
Everyone called them. Oh, you got Rambo tires on. That's apparently what you call it if you have snowmobile studs.
I think everybody else is getting a little bit sick of our thin ice BS too.
Well, the ice is fucking thin.
It is thin.
You can't say it wasn't thin ice. I think it's just like eventually it starts to be the same video. You know,
yeah. And
over and over.
It's so tough for us too, because although we're trying to make, every week we go out to try to make the most entertaining video we can. Like, we do it for you guys watching, and we got to make it entertaining. But also, we could make the most entertaining video, but if we title it like Ken shaves his beard, well, maybe people would watch that, come to think of it. But it might not pop.
Anyway,
exactly. So there is a balance between trying to get other people, new viewers, to come in and watch the video. And for some reason, you put thin ice in the title, and new viewers just come flying in. But like, I'm sure you guys have noticed that in every video, we do like 2 or 3 other things that are 100% for your guys' entertainment, regardless of what the thumbnail is.
No, right. I agree.
Like, I mean, like testing the Amazon bike, that we could have titled it after that too, but anyway, yeah, we throw the thin ice in there because it is thin, and because
that's genuinely thin.
It just broadens the people that are going to click on our video. We know the people that are listening to this podcast right now and are watching our videos usually you're going to love it because we love it, and we know you're going to love what we put out.
I don't know if the thin ice is what brings us through. I think it's just the whole overall idea.
Yeah.
It's just like the concept. For some reason, it really pops on YouTube, and
it's like it gets a lot of views. You could fall through in this video, but
you could, dude. It's been every time is riding the edge.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, once you start getting to like later December, I'd say the only time it wasn't like actually thin was like a smart car video. But otherwise, it's just how it is.
It's for a car, though.
Well, that's what I mean.
Exactly.
We
you got a car, dude.
The ice was getting thicker, but we kept stepping it up with heavier machines.
I'm ready to go ice fishing.
Dude, same. Especially,
it's just fun.
Yeah, like obviously that's one thing you have to wait for. When the ice gets thick enough, you can roll those full-size houses out there.
I feel like in the winter it gets tough to like come up with new ideas, or not necessarily tough to come up with new ideas. I think it just becomes tougher to film up here.
Execute them,
Yeah, because it's like so weather dependent oftentimes. So it seems like January and February, it's like a slower month for us usually.
It's be so miserable filming some of that stuff when it's like 10 below outside.
So hopefully,
20-mile-an-hour winds.
I mean, hopefully we'll be able to do more podcasts because we'll probably just do one video a week for those next couple of months and then a podcast on top of that. But I want to like do some stuff where we travel, go more places.
We definitely like when we travel, we get on one,
Dude,
we're all
just,
together feeding
fun.
off each other, and we're doing what we love in a new place that we may have never been. It's the best.
Yeah, I feel like it just opens up for like new jokes. Like the vibes are just always high.
I think it forces us to be a little more creative, and it resets your mindset too.
Yeah,
getting outside of our comfort
zone
just
gives you more material to work with oftentimes.
So that's like traveling, anywhere, obviously, like somewhere warm, somewhere, I don't know where, but obviously we'll do some sled videos too. We'll head out west.
Yeah, I think you guys got to do that because there's so many people out there that love like the snowmobile stuff.
There is. It's interesting to hear that come from just a handful of kids. Obviously, we have a good Midwest band of viewers, but there's so many. Oh, snowmobiling vids are my favorite. So it's like we definitely got to hit on those.
I think there's like such a crew of people that love the snowmobiling vids because there's really not that many people. There's really no one doing it to like the level that we do, where it's like you go out there, you film like the banter and the bullshitting and then the riding and like it gets put together the way it does. That like it's just, one of a kind, which I mean most of our content I think is, but it's just they don't have anyone else to watch that's doing that, so they love it. But then it's like the whole other side where it's like I don't even have a snowmobile. Like where I live, there's no snow. I don't relate to this at all. I didn't want my one video that was going to be the Cboys video this week that I love to be a snowmobiling one. So then it's like you can't please everyone, just like in anything in life. But I think you guys definitely got to go out and do like.
Yeah, we got some badass sleds coming from Polaris this year. Obviously, they have the new Matrix. We didn't get any of the boosts, unfortunately, but I know Ryan and Ben got the Slash Chaos, and freaking I got a sick race sled for around here. You guys got sleds
some Indies, yeah.
I got, what did I get? I got a switchback, I think.
I was like, leave it again and not remember what he ordered.
Honestly,
I got the cool tan color though this year. So.
Ooh.
The snow coming in though was just I was happy about it because like it just switches up. It gives you something more to do.
That's why I was like, and obviously everyone thinks this. If it's gonna dump, I want it to dump a lot because we get really excited in December. It's like, okay, transitioning into winter. What do we do? Let's do winter things. Well, if you only have like 4 inches of snow, the winter things are really hard to do. But if you have like 2 feet, obviously, it's a lot easier. So we get really excited and perform some of these winter things a little early. But what are you gonna do?
Yeah, well, you never know, too.
I mean, last year the snow really never came. So.
Yeah.
Our ride out at the end of February was like a grass drag, pretty much.
Sucked. I mean, the turnout was amazing.
We gotta do that
again.
We gotta do another sled like meet and greet ride out. That's fun.
There's no possible way we could have less snow than we did last year.
We gotta do it earlier. That's the thing.
Yeah, but I mean, usually, I agree. February is like the prime time for having the most amount of snow. Like,
it just didn't snow last year.
Yeah.
I also want to do like another spend 24 hours in like the backcountry where we dig snow caves again. That was a lot of fun.
Really?
That was fun.
I mean, I agree. I was like, I'm
it
glad
sounds
you had a
miserable,
good time.
but
yeah.
like honestly, it was so much fun because it's just like I don't know. It's just who's really done that?
Right.
Like
Dude.
dug a snow cave and like slept in there.